to the deepest secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's up? What's going on with y'all, man? This is the one, the only Uncle Demi, man. This is y'all favorite uncle, y'all favorite old head, officially showing his face, man. Like, this is crazy. Like, it was bound to happen, but now it has happened, all right? It has happened, and I'm excited. I gotta get used to looking straight into the camera, but so if I look away, this is my first time talking and recording, looking into a camera, so, you know, cut me a little slack there, but I'm excited, yo, I'm excited. I know that there's some things coming down the pipeline that I can't really talk about right now, but I'm extremely excited about, and it basically put me in a position where I was like, yo, if I want these opportunities, I definitely need to I gotta show my face. That was just kind of how, you know, it works. So I can't talk about it, but trust me, in a couple days, you're gonna see it, and then you're gonna be like, oh, snap. So it's crazy. So that's about as much I can go into that. But even before that, it wasn't like I was scared or anything like that to show my face. It was just more so comfort. You know, I love being Uncle Demi when I'm on the game, and then I love when I get off the game. I'm just, you know, dad to my kids, and I'm just, you know, blase blah to my friends and my family. Like, you know, it was good to be able to know. Like, a lot of my family don't know what I do or anything like that. Now, it's crazy because a lot of my friends and their kids and all that type of stuff, my name gets brought up a lot, right? Just in casual conversations, and then, you know, I look and I'm like, okay, what you think about Uncle Demi? Yeah, tell me about that. Da. You know what I'm saying? It's really dope because, you know, content creators, we talk about this all the time. Like, you know, in our hometowns and wherever we at, and especially if our faces ain't being shown, and even if it is, sometimes you lose grasp of like how impactful you are and like how big you are, or famous you want to say you are. And me, I just get lost in the mix sometimes, you know, like, it's just crazy to see the reception, how people act. Like, you know, when I pull up in the park, or if I go into somebody's chat, or if I type in on YouTube or Twitch, like, hey, what's up? And, you know, the reactions they get, you know, to just like me. Like, I'm just a normal dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just literally a normal dude from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Like, if y'all don't know where Fayetteville, North Carolina is at, man, y'all definitely look it up. It's probably to me, it's the greatest city. You know what I'm saying? Big mixing pot, but the fact is that, you know, a lot of things like this do not come to people out of Fayetteville. You know what I mean? So it's just pretty dope to be in the position that I'm in right now. It's just crazy to think about. All this has happened in less than 2 years. In 2 years, I went from just a dude playing video games, trying to figure out what he's going to do in his life, to all of a sudden now, bam, like, everything is just crazy to think about. Like, to think that, you know, like, again, like, for people to sit there and just get excited to see or be in the presence of Uncle Demi, or to be Uncle Demi's friend, or just shout me out, Uncle Demi, blase blah. Like, that is crazy. But I mean, obviously it's a great responsibility, and I take that with like a lot of, I guess you can say, just knowing that, yeah, man, there's a lot of pride in that, but then also there's a lot of responsibility. And I make sure that, you know, I try to do the right things and go about business the right way, you know, because also I got kids, man, you know, so like I got 2 kids, man. So everybody knows I have my daughter, she's 12. Shout out to my boo, Isabella. And then also my son, you know, he's 8. Shout out to Isaiah, aka Boss Man. You know, like, I do it for them. I always did it for them. You know, those are my pride and joy. So there's a lot of responsibility behind it. And I guess the backtrack, that's a lot also just protecting my kids of why I want to try to be, you know, Uncle Demi in the games, and then not be Uncle Demi, just be dad and everything else outside of that. Because, you know, my kids go to school, and my daughter and my son already mentioned, like, hey, my dad's Uncle Demi. And people are like, yeah, right, your dad's Uncle Demi. Or it's like, dang, your dad's Uncle Demi, that's crazy. You know, I play the game, I watch all of his videos. You know, so I've always just been protector. You know, like, I want to protect them. But it's crazy now that, listen, like, we really you know, are doing this. Like I'm really showing my face. I'm really out here, you know, about to go crazy with it. So I mean, I know a lot of people got questions and everything like that, whatever. So you definitely, if you got questions, just put them in the comment section, and I will do a follow-up video. Also, make sure you follow. I'm gonna have the link, because now I'm gonna start doing, like, you know, IRL videos and all type stuff. So when you see Uncle Demi 2.0, make sure you follow that. The link will be in the description, man. So that's gonna be some other type content that y'all gonna get now, since I'm out and about. You know, just typical stuff, man. Show you around the city, show you things that I do in my day-to-day life, you know, videos, whatever like that. Most likely have my kids involved too, man, starting to get them right. So yeah, so definitely make sure you check that link in the description, or maybe I have something up here or whatever somewhere, like, where you can just click and go to the channel. But yeah, man. So let me see, what do I want to talk about? Oh, y'all will probably want to know, like, how I got started in YouTube. Basically, this is how it happened, man. I'll go, like, real quick. So most of y'all know that, you know, I was a big time athlete coming out of high school. Lettered in 5 sports, but, you know, I was all conference in 3 of them. And baseball and basketball, I had Division I offers to go to play, you know, at my college, which I ain't gonna tell y'all yet, which I probably will find out eventually. But and then, you know, I did really well there, and then I ended up playing pro ball. And then, as most pro athletes, you just think like, yo, man, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna, you know, go in the farm system, because I was playing baseball, go to the major leagues, be a Hall of Famer, and then my career is just gonna be, you know, 20 years, and then I'm gonna retire, and the rest is history. No, my career lasted 4 years. I got hurt, and then when I got out, just really didn't know what I wanted to do. But as usual, as you know, me being an 80s baby, you know, we started, you know, on Atari and Nintendo, and like, we were the generation of technology. Like, the reason why these consoles are here is because of our generation, man. Like, my generation started the video gaming. So, you know, that's why most of y'all parents play video games a lot, because if they don't, then maybe, you know, they probably grew out of it. But a lot of the 80s babies, especially athletes, we played video games hard. So, when I was trying to figure out what I want to do next, I got into playing video games more, like even more, like outside of playing ball in college and all that. Now I was playing more because, like, I would just be coaching my old high school, and then trying to figure out what I wanted to do next. And honestly, I didn't want to work for nobody, keep it a stack. So I wasn't going to do that. So I was just like, well, what I'm going to do then is try to make something out of YouTube, because it just so happened that a lot of people around me at that time, or friends that I were playing with down there on the game, was doing that. So shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Rebound, and shout out to Flow Jerk, because those are the 2 people. Rebound YT, he started playing with I'm Davis, and I was like, dang, that's pretty crazy, playing with a YouTuber. And then I met Flow, and then of course from Flow, then I met LaMonster, man. So LaMonster, shout out to him. He's like the biggest, like, mentor of me. Like, he's easily one of the coolest, dopest, you know, homies I know. Like, he's done so much for me, and me and him, we just connected immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? We connected on everything, on all levels. And basically, you know, he kind of gave me the ropes. He's like, listen, if you want to do YouTube, this is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. And I did. I found a niche, which was builds that nobody was doing. I dropped my first build video, which was the ball hawk. It exploded, and then the rest is kind of history. Like, I just started outworking everybody else. Nobody was going to outwork me. And then that's kind of like, from that point on, it was just kind of just branching and growing. There's a lot of people that I would love to shout out. You know what I mean? Obviously, after LaMonster, Duke Dennis, Davo, we've been rocking hard. I mean, shout out to them. Shout out to, like, a lot of YouTubers, man. Joe Knows has been looking out. Brother Jones. Who else, man? Bash Plug, Dignify. Shoot, recently, man, you know what I'm saying, Red City Boy, Stacks Montana, D-Man. I mean, like, yo, I know them all. I'm Davis, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope to, like, initially 2 years ago, like, to be just playing for free, not doing anything, and now being able to literally make a living and career out of it is pretty crazy. I'm just excited. So, yeah, man, that's kind of how my YouTube thing got started. And then, like I said, the future, what people want to, you know, the future, like I said, it's going to be more videos on here with my video, like with me showing my face. So, like, when I do my commentary videos, I'll definitely have the camera on. But when I'm doing, like, the build videos, I don't know if I should have my face on for that. But should I have my face on for that? Nah, because you won't be able to see all the attributes. I don't know. Let me know, yo. Let me know if you want to see my face like in all videos, or do you just want me to just do it on the commentary videos? How about that? I'll do that. But yeah, man. So that's kind of it, man. Uncle Demi 2.0. Like I said, that's where you're gonna get a lot of like the IRL stuff. The main channel still gonna have some crazy stuff rocking, man. But yeah, man. So again, man, all I want to say is this, man. Thank you to all my nephews and nieces that were there. Thank you to all of y'all. I remember when I first started dropping build videos, like no cap, like people would literally sit there and be like, man, yo, these build videos, man, you ain't gonna get no big falling off that. I was like, okay. And I just had a hinge, you know what I'm saying? And it just started going. And I knew something was up because when other YouTubers started hitting me up, I was like, yo, Demi, like you got something crazy? I know you got crazy builds somewhere, whatever. And I was like, yo, like it's really drawing interest. And then when, you know, for me to have like at that point in time, like only have like 3,000-4,000 subs, but I'm getting 50, 60, 70,000 views on videos. I was like, yo, I'm not even monetized yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's because of y'all. It's because of y'all that refuse to be on meta builds, that love to have creativity, that love to have creative builds, man. Like, you know, that is what we were. We were underdogs. You know what I'm saying? We were underdogs, like, and the fan base just started growing and growing and growing. So, like, again, from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate every single one of my nephews and nieces that show support every single day and continue to support me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then also, let me see who else, man. Of course, man, shout out to my family. Shout out to all my friends. Shout out to all my haters. Like, y'all just motivate me every day, so keep hating, man. No biggie. And then also, man, shout out to my kids, man. You know, Daddy love you. And we got some really big things going. So this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say I'm back soon, another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
If he call for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop off the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on every corner. Doing flip with a beat like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go have